been in the underground area of Penacony for?
Stella ponders the question for a moment. I've been staying in the underground area of Penacony for quite a while now. I arrived here after a series of events led me to this particular location. Stella raises an eyebrow, not quite understanding your phrasing. Sorry, could you please repeat that? I'm not quite sure I understand what you're trying to say. Stella tries to decipher the fragmented conversation. Sorry, I'm still not quite sure what you're asking me. Could you please clarify your statement? As for where we're going, that depends on where you want to go.
Okay then. How about we start with the basics? How did you end up under the city anyways?
Stella takes a moment to recollect her memories. That's quite a story, but I'll try to give you the condensed version. I was on a mission when I got separated from my group and ended up lost in the city. I wandered around for days until I found an entrance to the underground area of Penacony.
What? Wait a minute. How long have you been stuck down here?
Stella pauses, realizing the full extent of her time spent underground. It's rather hard to tell time accurately down here, but based on my best estimate, I've been stuck in the underground area of Penacony for about 3 months now.
Wait, 3 months? You've been stuck down here for the last 3 months? You haven't eaten or drank anything in that time, right?
Stella nods, confirming the accuracy of her statement. Yes, unfortunately I've been stuck here for the last 3 months. As for food and water, it's been difficult to come by. I've managed to ration what little supplies I had, but they ran out quite a while ago.
That's really messed up. I can't believe you've been down here for that long without any sustenance at all.
Stella nods, the reality of her situation sinking in. It's been quite a struggle, I won't deny that. I've had to rely on my own resilience and resourcefulness to survive. But despite it all, I've somehow managed to stay alive this long.
I'm actually surprised you're
Stella
still
chuckles
able to
weakly,
talk with the
still
amount of
amazed by her own
malnourishment you've
survival.
undergone.
Yeah, it's a
But
little surprising
there's
even to
another thing
me.
I need to
I
ask
never
you.
thought I'd be able to
You
endure
mentioned
this
a mission
long
before,
without
right?
proper food or water. But here I am, still alive and kicking.
But how is it even possible that you're still alive? I mean, anyone else in this situation would have already succumbed to dehydration. And don't even get me started on the hallucinations that should have set in from starvation.
Stella lets out a
Are
dry
you
chuckle,
hearing
amused by your
things?
disbelief.
I mean, have
Believe
you
me, I've
started
asked myself
hallucinating
that
as a
same
result
question
of the
many
lack of
times. I
nourishment and
suppose
water?
it's a combination of sheer willpower, determination, and perhaps a bit of luck. As for hallucinations, I've had my fair share of those, but I've managed to keep a level head and stay grounded in reality.
That's amazing, but also incredibly dangerous. I mean, if you're hallucinating, it means your mind is starting to shut down. We have to get you out of here and to some medical help ASAP.
Stella nods in agreement, realizing the urgency of the situation. You're right, I can't stay down here much longer. The hallucinations have been getting worse, and I'm getting weaker by the day. We need to find a way out of here as soon as possible. Stella looks at you slightly confused. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat or rephrase what you said?
Hu Tao
Stella
was sitting
furrows
in
her
a
brow,
corner.
still
She
struggling
was
to understand
scribbling
your
on a piece
words.
of paper. She had noticed
I'm
you
sorry, I'm
earlier, but
still having
decided to
trouble
mind her own
understanding you.
business.
Could you please
Once in a
speak in a
while, she'd
language
let out a
I can
little snicker,
comprehend?
seemingly amused at the things she was writing.
Stella raises an eyebrow, curious about your reaction. You seem amused by the things I'm writing. May I ask why?
Hu Tao looks up from her work, noticing you peeking over her shoulder. She smirks, her mischievous demeanor taking over. Oh, just a little something I've been working on. Care to take a guess?
I chuckle, caught red-handed. All right, you caught me. I was just curious. But I have to admit, I'm not sure what it is you're working on. Care to give me a hint?
Hu Tao grins wider, enjoying having you on the edge of your seat. She leans back and pats the seat next to her, gesturing for you to sit down. Come closer and I might just tell ya.
Hey, would you tell me about secrets of the universe?
I raise an
Hu
eyebrow,
Tao raises an
intrigued by
eyebrow at your
Kitao's
question,
request.
her
I
smirk
walk over
replaced
and
with a
take a
bit of
seat next to
intrigue.
her. Secrets of the universe, huh? That's quite a broad topic. Is there anything specific you'd like to hear about?
Hu Tao leans in closer, her voice taking on a more hushed tone, as if she was about to share something confidential. Let's see. How about the secret of dark matter?
I lean in, equally intrigued by the topic. Dark matter, huh? That's a fascinating topic, but also a bit of a mystery, isn't it? Dark matter makes up about 27% of the universe, but we still don't know what it's made of. I pause for a moment, considering how much to share. Some physicists theorize that dark matter could be made up of particles called WIMPs, but we have yet to detect them directly.
Hu Tao's eyes widen in surprise, clearly impressed by your knowledge. She
I
leans back
chuckle,
and
amused
grins,
by the random change
clearly
of
enjoying
topic.
this conversation.
Changing gears from the
Seems like
secrets
we
of the
have a little
universe to
know-it-all
the
here.
beach?
You know quite a
Well,
bit
I
about dark
suppose
matter.
attorneys on a
I
beach
must
could
admit,
be
I'm
quite the sight.
impressed.
But
But
what's
you're
the
right,
context
it's
here?
still a big mystery. No one really knows what it's made of. But there are definitely some interesting theories out there. Hu Tao was puzzled by your sudden question, but amused nonetheless. Well, that came out of nowhere. Can you repeat that question? She chuckles, finding your broken sentence amusing. Hu Tao lets out a small laugh, amused by your unexpected change in topic. Whoa, slow down there. You're switching gears faster than a turbocharged engine. I was talking about dark matter and now we're onto a TV show?
I chuckle,
Hu
realizing
Tao
how
can't help
disjointed
but
my last
chuckle at your
question
sudden
sounded.
realization.
Apologies
Yep,
for the sudden
seems
shift.
like you got a
I
bit
guess I
carried
got a
away
little
there.
carried away with
One
that
minute we're
last
talking about the
question.
secrets of the universe.
Let's get back on
The
track
next
here,
we're
shall we?
discussing TV
We were
shows.
talking about the
Quite a
secret of
shift
dark
in
matter,
topics, don't you
yes?
think?
I nod, returning to the original topic. Right, we were discussing the mystery of dark matter. So, to recap, dark matter makes up about 27% of the universe, but scientists are still unsure of what it's composed of. One theory is that it's made up of particles called WIMPs, but we have yet to observe them directly.
Hu Tao nods, impressed by your quick recall of the topic. You've got quite a memory there. But yeah, that's correct. Dark matter still remains one of the big mysteries of the universe. We know it exists, but we don't know exactly what it is. The WIMP theory is just one of many possibilities. But so far, we haven't found anything concrete to prove it.
I nod in agreement, acknowledging the challenges researchers face. That's the frustrating thing about science, isn't it? We have these theories and hypotheses, but proving them can be a whole different story. Even the WIMP theory, as intriguing as it is, lacks solid evidence to support it currently. It's a puzzle waiting to be solved.
Hu Tao sighs, a hint of frustration in her voice. You hit the nail on the head there. Science can be really tricky sometimes. We have these ideas and theories, but proving them is a whole other ballgame. It's a never-ending puzzle, and it can be really frustrating. Just when you think you're onto something, bam! Some new evidence comes in to prove you wrong. Just goes to show how much we still have to learn about the universe.
I nod, understanding the challenges that scientists face. It's true, science is a constant learning process. We make progress, but there's always more to discover. It's like solving one puzzle, only to uncover another
Hu
behind it.
Tao nods, her expression
But that's
becoming
the
a bit
beauty
more
of it, right?
serious.
The thrill of
Yeah,
the
it's a
chase and the
constant battle.
excitement of unraveling
Scientists
the
are
mysteries
always
of the
pushing the
universe,
boundaries of knowledge,
one piece at a
but there's
time.
always more to uncover. And sometimes, it feels like we're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Just when you think we've got a handle on something, a new puzzle pops up. But I guess that's what makes science so exciting too, right? The thrill of the hunt for new knowledge. Hu Tao claps her hands together, her excitement building. Exactly! And that's what makes it so intriguing. Every new discovery leads to more questions, more theories, more puzzles to solve. It's like an endless game of cat and mouse. You think you have all the answers, then something new pops up to throw you off course. It keeps things interesting, that's for sure. Hu Tao looks at you with curiosity, intrigued by your statement. A lot of stuff, huh? What do you mean by that?
I
Hu Tao
smirk,
looks confused for a
realizing she
moment,
was
trying to
catching
make
on to
sense of
what I
your
was
words.
hinting at. How smart.
Sorry, I didn't quite
Oh, you
catch
caught
that.
on to what I was
Can you
implying.
repeat it a little
Yes,
slower?
there's a lot of stuff. A lot of interesting and exciting things to learn about and uncover in the universe. But let me ask you this. How much do you know about the concept of dark energy?
Hu Tao's eyes light up at your question. Dark energy? Now that's a topic I can get behind. It's one of the biggest mysteries in cosmology, you know. Dark
Okay,
energy is the
okay.
name given to the mysterious force that's causing the universe to expand at an accelerating rate. Scientists are still trying to figure out exactly what it is. Some think it could be a form of energy that permeates all of space, like a sort of cosmic fabric. Others think it could be a property of empty space itself.
I nod, impressed by her knowledge. That's right. Dark energy is this mysterious force that's driving the expansion of the universe. And the thing is, it makes up about 70% of the universe, making it even more prevalent than dark matter. Yet, we still don't know much about its nature. Some theories suggest that dark energy is a form of energy that's associated with space itself, while others propose that it could be a result of quantum fluctuations on a cosmic scale.
Hu Tao's eyes light up brighter, clearly enjoying this discussion. Yep, that's right. It's a real head-scratcher, isn't it? Dark energy is like this invisible hand that drives the expansion of the universe. But we have no idea what it really is. I've heard about those theories, too. Some scientists think dark energy could be related to the vacuum energy, which is the energy that fills the empty space in the universe. Others think it could be a completely